Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Moving Forward podcast. My name is Rabi, and I'm here with Andy Lamrock. Hey, Andy.
Andy and Rabi, good to be here.
Today, we have an interesting topic. This comes from CNET. So, Amazon, Google, and Microsoft used people's photos to train their facial recognition technologies without obtaining the subject's permission. In violation of an Illinois biometric privacy statute, a trio of federal lawsuits filed Tuesday allege. The photos in question were part of IBM's Diversity in Faces database, which is designed to advance the study of fairness and accuracy in facial recognition by looking at more than just skin tone, age, and gender. The data includes 1 million images of human faces annotated with tags such as face symmetry, nose length, and forehead height. The two Illinois residents who brought the lawsuits, Stephen and Tim, say their images were included in that dataset without their permission, despite clearly identifying themselves as residents of Illinois. Collection, storage, and use of biometric information is illegal in the state without written consent under the Biometric Information Privacy Act passed by the Illinois legislature in 2008. So, are we okay with this, Andy? Are you okay with these companies using your images to advance facial recognition technologies? Is this, the price we must pay for innovation, or is this unacceptable?
Okay, two things. So this is not new.
Yeah.
I know that when speech recognition was developing and evolving, I was highly involved in the industry. And what we used to do is go to the public and offer them a service where they could test our speech engine, if you like. So
Okay.
I don't know, dictate for a minute, and then we'd send you a transcription, for example. And then we would use that audio file to train the model.
Yeah.
And train the speech engine so it became more accurate. Right? I'm pretty sure. You mentioned IBM's Diversity in Face. They did this for Watson too. I'm pretty sure of that. I need to fact check that, but I'm pretty sure they did.
Mm-hmm.
So first point is that I think this is a practice that's not new.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm not really surprised by that.
Hmm.
But I also think as we speed down towards tech-like facial recognition, and we're using it to, identify people, to let them into events and all sorts of stuff. You can see the user cases.
Yeah.
What about people who are caught on TV, who are caught in the stands in an event, etc.? Are those images being used to train biometric engines? I don't know.
Yeah. Good question. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. And so I guess, am I okay with it? I think it's just happening.
Yeah.
And so, I guess the question would be, I think it's a bit like the DNA test. If you go and get your DNA test done, have you just given up your DNA to be used in a crime, or to be, hacked and then associated with a crime you didn't commit, and there's nothing you can do about it because your DNA is there. Like there's all sorts of conspiracy around this. Okay, I guess again on our themes of the last few weeks, it's another example of privacy and the challenges that we're having with identity and privacy at the moment. And as we just came off the last podcast, things are unraveling in this space.
Yeah, it is really a balance that you have to find between your freedom and the privacy you are willing to give up. So it seems to me, we can agree that there's the public square now more than ever with the lockdown, is the online space. It's Twitter, it's Facebook, it's YouTube, and if you are going to be on these channels, there's data being collected about you. A lot of us use antivirus, use anti-tracking, Chrome extensions. I don't know how helpful that would be. I assume it would be to a certain extent, but you are giving up a little bit of your privacy when you are using these tools, and these are private corporations that benefit a lot from that data, and it's very valuable. So it really depends on the definition, but if you are using if these are the public squares, and if you are using their services, you're just giving up part of your privacy for the freedom you get out of it.
Yeah, look, definitely. And I know she didn't mention Facebook, but I mean, I use Facebook.
Yeah.
It's I actually like it. It's great.
Hmm.
It's a great way to record a timeline of your life and those sorts of things. How many times you've taken a photo and
Yeah.
you get a chance to tag someone and it actually recognizes people in the photo.
Yeah.
So it's just been going on for a while.
And Google Photos does that as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of companies are
So
doing this.
yeah. So I think I'd have to surmise that there's a very large database of facial images that could be used for all sorts of reasons. A little law in Illinois is going to undo this practice. Who knows? Let's
Yeah.
see.
That's another thing to keep an eye on. Let's see what's going to happen with this. Let's see how Amazon, Google, and Microsoft are going to react. Good conversation, Andy. Thank you for being on the Move Forward podcast. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Have a good day.